In this video, I will show you how to use smart contract languages other than Solidity in Remix. First, let's focus on Vyper. We are going to create a Vyper smart contract. Let's go to the File Explorer and let's create a file with the VY extension. This is the extension for Vyper files. Then I'm going to put my Vyper code in the code editor. Next, it's time to compile the smart contract. To compile a Vyper smart contract, you can click on the play button or you can use the Ctrl+S shortcut. By default, the Vyper compiler will remotely compile the contracts. It's also possible to compile Vyper locally, but you will need to connect Remix to a folder on your file system with remixd, and you will also need to have a Docker container that runs the ape framework. To learn how to use remixd, please watch the other video on this topic. The compilation will activate the Vyper plugin if it wasn't already activated. This is the Vyper plugin. You can also trigger the compilation with this button. If you see this green check mark, it means the compilation was successful. Now let's introduce an error and let's compile again, and you will see the error below. Click the error card to get to the corresponding line in the editor. Let's fix our error. Let's compile again. Next, let's go to the Deploy tab. We select the right contract. We click on Deploy. Then you can see the deploy contract below. And you can interact with it by using buttons. It's the same workflow as for a Solidity smart contract. As a side note, in the Vyper compiler, if you click here, you will download some examples of Vyper smart contracts in Remix. Remix will get this repo and create a new workspace in the File Explorer called Vyper. It's a fairly large repo, so it can take some time to load. Beside Vyper, it's also possible to use other smart contract languages such as Rust by using the Arbitrum Stylus plugin, Cairo by using the StarkNet plugin, and there are plugins for other chains that run Solidity but need a specialized compiler. For example, you can take a look at the zkSync plugin. And it's also possible to deploy to non-EVM chain like Near by using the plugin Code by Well Done. For each of them, the process is the same. Search for the relevant plugin, activate it, create your smart contract with the proper file extension, and compile with the plugin of the language. Now you know how to use smart contract languages other than Solidity in Remix. That's it for this video.